What's up, everyone? We are live in Melbourne International Airport here in Melbourne, Australia.
Yes,
We're at our gate getting ready to fly back to Sydney. And yes, we are pronouncing that right. It's Melbourne, right? I
yes,
know in
Melbourne,
America, we have Melbourne, Florida, right?
Melbourne,
But here, the Aussies call it Melbourne. So we are
Melbourne.
pronouncing that correctly, right? And we're going to talk a lot about some sports here, but we're going to talk about the city of Melbourne real quick. And I know y'all used to hearing me talk a lot, but we're going to let my wife talk
Oh
today.
my gosh.
And we're going to let Pretty Brown Eyes talk right here, right here. She's going to talk about how much she enjoyed the city of Melbourne.
I have loved this place. It's very cosmopolitan city, very big city, but I would say they probably have one of the best CBDs and probably one of the best riverfronts I've
Yes.
seen in all of my travels
Yeah,
around the
yeah, yeah.
world. Um, Great city, great food, great people, very multicultural city,
Yes.
which is wonderful. Everyone is so nice here. It's been fun. It's
Yep.
definitely been fun. It's been a great place. We've had a great time. We ate
Yeah.
good. I would have never thought that Melbourne was known for donuts.
Every corner practically. The donuts are fabulous, people.
They
So
are.
when you come here, the donuts
Don't
are
skip the
amazing.
donuts.
Don't miss Walker's Donuts. That was probably our favorite, right?
Hmm.
Daniel's Donuts was good. What was the other
Joey's
one? Joey
Joey's
Doe.
Dowies,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joey's Dowies,
Yep, yep, yep,
which
yep,
is how it's pronounced.
yep,
But yes, everything was good. Everything was
yeah.
good. Great shopping,
Mhm.
great place.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Barramundi is the fish.
Barramundi,
Barramundi, I'm
yes,
sorry, is the
barramundi
fish
fish,
here. Fabulous. You got to come here and try it, everyone.
but
Um,
that's native to
yep,
Australia.
yep.
Yes, so
Definitely native to Australia. And of course, we were here. We came here to see our Pelicans, right? So we got a
yes,
chance to see the Pelicans, NBA here in Melbourne. Last night played against the Melbourne United team here, right?
so with the
Uh,
NBA,
yeah, yeah.
NBL.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So it was a lot of fun
Yes, the
to
game was
see our
amazing.
local team here. Zion Williamson, slim and trim this year, right?
Looks very good.
Right? He only played first half, played about 19 minutes, and the Pelicans were plus 10 with him in the game last
Hmm.
night. So
It
uh,
was definitely a difference.
definitely a difference. He had 15 points. He was 5 out of 8 from the field, 5 for 7 from the foul line, and that's his opportunity, right? He's going to get fouls a lot this year just because of his physical nature. So he's got to make sure he's shooting. He's got to work his way up to 80% from the foul line, right?
Hmm.
Because he's going to be at the foul line a lot. That's going to be really important for him this year. And one of the keys for the Pelicans this year is you got to stay healthy. The amount of
Absolutely,
injuries that they had.
absolutely.
Zion Williamson has to stay healthy. Herb Jones got hurt. Trey Murphy has some injuries. We already starting the season off with DeJounte Murray out, right? So that's a huge blow. We don't know about our first round pick, Derek Queen, if he's going to be
Hmm.
ready. Looks like Herb Jones will be ready, so that's good. But the number one thing for this team is going to be health. They have to stay healthy this year. Number two is going to be the chemistry because they have so
Yes.
many new pieces. Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, so
Hmm.
many new pieces. The two rookies. Jeremiah Fears looked
Fierce.
like he's got a long way to go. I think he was like 3 for 14 shooting last night. He's a little bit erratic. He's only 19 years old, extremely talented, but he's got to stay under control. He's got to
Hmm.
get better and start working his way to playing in the NBA, right?
Yes.
But yeah, this team's going to have to come together from a chemistry standpoint. And the next thing is our bigs is going to have to be better this year,
They got to step
right?
up.
So we added Kevon Looney, who's experienced. He's been to play with the Warriors, won some championships with them, right? Don't
Hmm.
look for him to score, but we look for him to add some rebounding and shot blocking.
That's what we
Yves
need.
Missy, he played well off the bench last night. He had
He
about 8
did. Hmm.
rebounds. He's rim protector, right? And another guy. You don't expect him to score a lot of points, but just some putbacks and things of that nature.
Hmm.
Those two guys, even though they're role players, they're going to play a huge role if this team's going to have some success this year. What's your thoughts? Any more thoughts to the Pelicans?
Um, I agree with everything you said, and we definitely need them to stay healthy. That's going to
Yep,
be key.
absolutely.
That's definitely going to be the key. That
Yep,
and developing the chemistry, and then hopefully with when we get everybody, when we get our team
yep,
together, they'll have that chemistry because it seems like everybody's going to kind of be coming back at different times.
yep,
So every time someone new comes back, then you've kind of got to gel with that and figure that all out. But that's what Willie Green gets paid to do,
yep.
and they're the professionals, so they must figure it out.
Yeah, and it's a make or break season for Willie Green
I'm
too,
sure he
right?
knows that.
Joe Dumars, new president of basketball operations, Troy Weaver, new GM. Yeah, they giving Willie Green an opportunity to
Mm-hmm.
fix this thing this season. And look, if everything breaks right, this team could be a 6 or 7 or 8 seed in the Western
Mm-hmm.
Conference. But everything's got to break right for that to happen. So
Yep.
we'll see. Obviously, we're Pels fans. We're rooting for them. The Saints are trash right now. LSU can't score points offensively, right? So we're hoping that one of our teams step up
Yes.
and do something this
Yes.
season. So, staying with the NBA, Kawhi Leonard in that investigation with the Clippers, that's going to be interesting here to see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Clippers circumvent the salary cap by getting him a fake sponsorship where he didn't even promote him at all, right? Got him an extra $28 million. We saw that happen with Joe Smith and the Timberwolves back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and
Mm-hmm.
the NBA took like 4 first-round picks away from the T Wolves.
Mm.
So we'll see. So stay tuned to that investigation with the NBA and the Clippers to see if that has anything to that. Obviously, innocent to proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to charge anyone here on this clip,
Nope.
but obviously the NBA is investigating that situation. We just talked about our trash Saints. So I know it's middle of the night in the U.S. Friday night, and y'all are getting ready for college football Saturday here. As a matter of fact, go back and check out my last 2 clips. I gave out a lot of college football predictions. But we're going to talk a little NFL Sunday here. Our trash Saints are hosting the Giants this Sunday. I'm actually predicting to win. I don't know if it's with my head or my heart. The Giants are coming to New Orleans with a rookie quarterback. And look, Jackson Dart was impressive in the preseason. He got the Giants' first win over a good Chargers team last week. No Malik Neighbors, their best wide receiver, is going to be out, right? So to me, this is the time where Spencer Rattler gets his first win. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I'm thinking like 19-16 Saints at home getting their first win of the season, right? What are your thoughts on that matchup?
I have none. I really do,
We'll stick.
because I we'll see what happens.
Yep, yep.
I am not going out on a limb and picking with heart
Hey,
or head with this team.
we came all the way to Australia and we missed the Saints game. So that goes to show you how much we worried about the Saints this year, right?
No, I'm worried about them because we bought season tickets.
Well, yeah. You know what I
And
mean.
we'll be showing up at the games, but we'll see. That's
Yep.
just I'm at the point. We'll see, because every week I feel like I'm constantly coming on here and saying
Yep.
everything we did, it wasn't enough. It's not enough.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens.
Vikings and the Browns overseas. I'm going with the Vikings. The Browns are going with Dylan Gabriel, the rookie quarterback. I think Brian Flores throws a lot of different looks at him and can show some confusion. That Browns defense is legit, right? They just don't have an offense. So I'm picking the Vikings in a close one there. I'm going to go 17-13 Vikings against the Browns.
Agreed.
All right.
Vikings. Mhm.
The Ravens hosting the Texans, right? No Lamar Jackson in this game, right? Cooper Rush has shown the ability to fill in as a backup and win games. He was 4-1 as a backup quarterback with the Cowboys. I think the Ravens still win this game against the Texans at home, right? I don't think they score a lot of points. I'm going to go 20-13 Ravens at home.
I would have to agree with that. Even though the Texans found their first win last week, they're doing they're one game better than the Saints.
The trash Saints.
Mhm.
All right, last game we're going to touch on the Cowboys at the Jets. The Jets are on 4. I picked the Saints to get their first win. I'm picking the Jets to win their first win. The Cowboys defense can't stop a nosebleed right now, right? So I think Justin Fields runs all over that defense, right? The Cowboys offense has been really good. Look, Dak Prescott has been impressive. This Cowboys team is 1-2-1, but they just can't stop anybody, right? So I'm picking the Jets. I think the Jets put up 33 points on the Cowboys, 33-27 Jets.
Wow.
Jets, Jets.
Yes. I don't know. I think this one could be anybody's game
Mm-hmm.
because the Cowboys are so unpredictable. The Jets, like you said, they haven't won a game. I mean,
Aaron Glenn lit into him. So
I'll
we'll see
just
if it
say this.
works.
I just hope our beloved Saints are not the last team to be winless. So
Absolutely.
who knows? Who knows with that one too? But it's anybody's game.
Yep.
It's
Well, I
anybody's
know
game.
we've talked a lot, but I have to touch on Major League Baseball. We're in the middle of the divisional rounds, getting ready to start. So when you all wake up on Saturday, it's going to be divisional round Saturday for baseball. I'm going to start with my Yankees going on the road against the Blue Jays. Now, in this round, the game's are best 3 out of 5. Look, the Yankees finished the season red hot. They lost game one, came back and beat the Red Sox and won two in a row. I'm picking my Yanks in this one. They playing with a different swagger right now. They're swinging the bats well. They're pitching as well. And look, they're motivated. Buck Martinez, Blue Jays color analyst, said this Yankees team is not very good. The Yankees are using that as bulletin board
They
material.
better.
Aaron Boone has put it up there already. We're going up there to show them. I'm picking my Yanks. I picked my Saints. I may be picking with my heart, but hey, I'm picking the Yanks to win this series. And then the Dodgers and the Phillies, man, what a heck of a divisional round. The Dodgers and the Phillies. Now, obviously, the Phillies don't have Zach Wheeler. I think that's going to hurt them. Shohei Ohtani is going to start as pitching against the Dodgers, right? I'm picking the Dodgers to win this game,
Mm-hmm.
win this series, I should say. Right,
Same.
they're the defending champs. I'm picking the Dodgers. No Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. That's where I'm going with that one. Then you got the Mariners against the Tigers. Tigers struggled even though they won this last series. I'm picking the Mariners to win this. Mariners pitcher is outstanding. Look, Cal Raleigh, Randy Rosarino, and that
Mm-hmm.
team and that lineup, Julio Rodriguez. This is a team that's hot right now. I'm picking the Mariners in that series. And the last one, the Cubs and Milwaukee, right? Two neighboring cities going at it. I'm picking the Milwaukee Brewers to win that series. Milwaukee and Seattle has never won a World Series, but I'm picking both of them to advance to the to their conference finals here in those matchups there. All right, we're gonna wrap up this clip. We got a
Yep.
flight to catch. We got to get to Sydney. But y'all have an amazing weekend, everyone. Be blessed, have some fun, and we'll talk to you later.
All right.